Good morning. I'm really excited, as I usually am when I do these videos. Today I have a special treat for you. I'm going to be reading the lyrics to a song called Change Your Story. And this song is based on some science/spirituality, which I kind of think is the same thing these days. And the idea that, well, we can't change what's happened in the past, and we can't live in the future yet, we're living in now, we can assign different meaning to things that have happened and anticipate a different future than what we're living now. A lot of the work that I've done in self-development has been around stories. Like, what story are we telling about ourselves? What identity, what meaning are we giving to events of the past, whether something we felt somebody did to us or something we did ourselves? Can we say it differently? Can we think about it differently? Can we interpret what happened in a gentle, understanding, compassionate way? And that is kind of the premise of this song, that I believe we can. And the act of literally rewriting certain memories that I've had, as well as writing down how I'm imagining things happening in my future, has been one of the most powerful exercises. And more than just an exercise, it's now become a routine, and it's become a habit, and it's become integrated into my life. And that's where I have seen a lot of the change. So maybe you've heard of it as the law of attraction. There's some modalities, like healing modalities, not psychotherapy, I guess it is psychotherapy. Whether it's through hypnosis, whether it's RRT, rapid resolution therapy, I've done through Marissa Peer's program, RTT, rapid transformation therapy, through John Connolly's work. There's just a lot of ways through, like, hypnosis, self-hypnosis, and being hypnotized live or through some type of recording, and just getting into a state where you can be open to seeing what maybe could have happened a different way. Like, those have been extremely powerful for me. And then getting into that mode and visualizing, wow, what do I want for my future? How could this be different? Who could I be? That is encompassed in this song. There's no music to it yet. I just wrote it and actually published it in the last issue of Growtharmony Magazine, if you want to take a look at the lyrics for yourself. I got some amazing feedback about it. And then whenever I read it, look how excited I get. But it's like a calm, confident excitement, not just like this giddy all over the place. So here it is. Change your story. It's the story of your life. Play the role you want to play. Direct it with the emotions of a perfect day. It's the story of your life that you get to write. Keep changing it. Change it. Change it until it feels just right. Change your story. Get a pen and paper, write it down. Who will you be? What sights will you see in the new story of you? Change your story. Type it out and read it through. What will you do? What dreams will come true in the new story of you? It's the story of your life. Play the role you want to play. Direct it with the emotions of a perfect day. It's the story of your life that you get to write. Keep changing it. Change it. Change it until it feels just right. Change your story. Find the strength to speak it out. Where will you go? What seeds will you sow in the new story of you? Change your story. Live like it's coming true. How do you feel as you watch it become real? It's the new story of you. It's the story of your life. Play the role you want to play. Direct it with the emotions of a perfect day. It's the story of your life that you get to write. Keep changing it, change it, change it until it feels just right. Keep changing it, change it, change it until it feels just right. Oh, it gets me every time. I don't know why that last part, I know why. Okay. I used to live in this mindset that the external was like happening to me, and I was a victim of my circumstances, and things just were the way they were, and I was the way I was, and I couldn't change it, and I couldn't do anything about it because it seemed too big, and it seemed like I didn't have control over the outcome. And as I've been doing this work, I've realized I'm still not 100%, like I still get into that mode where like, ugh, why is this happening to me? Or I can't do anything about this, my hands are tied, right? But the more I do this work, the more I see that I really do have so much more influence. And not always, there's the work of Victor Frankl, right? The Man's Search for Meaning. Like, we can be in a really difficult situation, but we can find the good in it, and we can give it different meaning, and we can see it as a challenge that's making us stronger. Like, there's so many ways, like, again, like, where are you, rainbow? Look for your rainbow, that theme, that just because something happens in a certain way doesn't mean it's a bad thing, right? And doesn't mean that it's always gonna stay like that. That's the whole seasons mode. And this song is about not just sitting back and letting life happen, especially for things that you don't like. It's about saying, okay, this is happening. Why is it happening? Where's the good? What can I do differently so it doesn't happen this way anymore? What is in my control? Or how can I look at this in a way that it's a better thing, or it's fun, and it's exciting, and it's a positive, and like taking those actions, making those thoughts, or writing it down. Like, we have that ability. And if you're watching this, you've got that ability. If you've got internet, right, and a phone, and it's that's why this song is so powerful for me, and I'm really excited to see what kind of music comes to it. But yeah, it's a good reminder for me too, because I've kind of been up and down, like I'm in a funk and then I'm good and then a funk, but it hasn't been great, like long for a while. And I'm working through a lot. But just like I meditated after the last video and felt better, this might be a good opportunity for me to go and journal and rewrite my story. Maybe it's something in the past that I'm feeling that is recurring and I want to change the meaning around that. Or maybe it's my future, that I'm not going to stay on this path that I'm on. Like, this is the path I'm going on, right? And so let me write this version of the story. Okay. Thanks for being here. And have a great day.